Hi, Cindy. Jeanette here. How are you doing? By the way, I'm now showing to you the changes that I made in your calendar. But before I implement that, I would like to ask for your approval first. Now, I really make sure that I will be able to follow those. Now, here, what I did based on what you have mentioned to me. First of all, I make sure that your yoga for 30 minutes will be scheduled in the morning. And if it's fine with you, that will be around 8 to 8:30, so that during the next few hours, you will be able to get ready, going to work. You will not rattle, and then maybe you can have a lunch. Now, the good side here is, just in case that there will be unexpected meetings or changes that we have to do in with the other days, we can put it here every morning if it will be fine with you. Also, for your team lunch, I already set it here from 11 to 12 with your lunch break. So usually, or the lunch break, the consistent lunch break here that I created is from 11 to 12. So that will be from Monday to Friday, except for this day, because you will be having a team lunch in Italian restaurant. And upon checking the description, I have here my suggestions with you. If you may try to check it out and let me know which one is approved to you, so I can contact them and make a reservation. I just want to know how many people will be, or how many people should I reserve, so that it will be easier for us when we get there. Next is here. I did not change anything for your weekly team meeting, the marketing strategy meeting, and I can see here you have deep work time for from 2 to 4 p.m. And then the next day you don't have, but the Wednesday you have, then Thursday, Friday, there's no schedule. We wanted to have a consistent break from back-to-back meeting. And so I tried to put here from 3 to 4 p.m. But if you want me to make it 2 hours, then just let me know. But this one is consistent deep work from Monday to Friday for 1 hour. Also, I tried to create my personal calendar here, which you can see in red color. Um, if it's okay with you, since in your notes, you just usually attend weekly team meetings, one-on-one, budget reviews, sales updates, strategy meetings, product meetings, and then investor meetings. So for the rest of the meetings that I can see here, maybe I can attend in behalf of you, and we'll just make sure that I will provide the meetings for each event or calendar invite that we can see here. So one of that is the engineering department team meeting. Also here, the marketing team stand up. Also here, the HR team meeting, the finance team meeting, sales, and then for Thursday, another marketing team stand up. And then Friday, since you will be busy in after lunch, I can attend the finance team sync and the HR initiatives discussion, if that's fine with you. Also, as I can see here, you set a specific time for checking your emails every morning and every night. We want a work-life balance. And the goal of Athena is to give your time back and do still the things that you would love to explore. Now, I can take that part, checking your emails every morning. Since you have your yoga time, I can start working on your or checking on your email early in the morning from 8 a.m. to 8:30. That is 30 minutes. Also before the end of the day to make sure that we will not miss anything. Next to that, for your personal errands, if it's fine with you, I can go ahead and call the Topaz residents to report the sink leak in your apartment. And you already provided to me your notes. I have here the number. I can go ahead and contact them. Just let me know what are the details or the reminders for them before entering your apartment. So yeah, one more thing. Since if ever that you will allow me to attend these meetings, by the way, you mentioned that we need to reduce that from 1 hour to 30 minutes. Don't worry, I did that here in your calendar. So yeah, those are the changes. We want to end our work at 5 p.m. So you are starting to work from 12, or maybe you have some other schedule in the morning. I wanted to verify that part. Because if there's none at all, we can try maybe to adjust some of your appointments here if it's fine. And so we can already make sure that our work schedule will end at 5. Maybe next time we can discuss that thoroughly. All right. Now, moving on to our next agenda here is your inbox. You mentioned that we need to create 6 categories for each. So we have personal, which are the emails from your friends and family, and then the urgent, the newsletter, promotions, subscriptions, and work. I have here actually, I've already do some changes, or I already categorize your emails accordingly. I have here the newsletter there for all the updates, or the the newsletter that you tried to subscribe before. Now for your family and friends, pretty straightforward. I already did that here on your inbox. So for promotions, maybe if you would like me to make some sub labels for this, just let me know. And then for subscriptions, I have here sub label for receipts. And then for the other reminders, if you want to be more specific, let's say, for example, for your phone, for your insurance, for your hospital, or any other things that you are subscribed, then let me know so I can just add it here. Then for urgent matters, here, I already put it here. So these are the things that we will need an immediate action. Next, for your work, I know these are a lot. If you want, I can reduce, but if it's okay with you, I want it to be more specific, so that even if you're not around during that meeting and you want to be updated, you want to check out all the meetings, then you can just click that category or that specific folder here. So let's say, for example, the finance team. There you go. We have here the one-on-one files, announcement, the budget request for updates, the calendar invites, employment-related matters, finance team, marketing, product branding, and then the sales team. Now, I am I wanted to propose as well, if you have some other things like booking and flights, and you're using a different tool like Tripit, okay, or Agoda, I can also take note that here in my triaging for my notes, so it will be easier for the both of us. Now, last here will be about your promotions. Once I get your approval, I will already implement it. Thank you so much, Cindy, for your time, and you take care.